Hey YouTube, what's up? How you feel? Welcome to the best. All right, welcome to Wolf King's Vids. I'm your host, Wolf King. Everybody give it up. Okay, excellent. All right, so we got G-Man today. Okay, he thinks Darwin was racist. So, yeah, I know it's a totally ridiculous like video. So he made it about like how long was this thing? Like an hour almost. Like, okay, yeah, it was almost an hour, like 42 minutes. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, one, because I have a job, I do care about it. I'm not gonna waste it all on YouTube like yours truly, but yeah, I'm just gonna screen share it and give a little critique for you guys here. Let's just get it up here. Okay, where that? Okay, there we go. We found it. Let's go.
I just wanted to show those couple of videos, guys, where we just talked about it for a little while, where racism and its origins really begins. And it's
just so we're clear, this dude used three sources to back up this the statement that Darwin was racist. CBN, that's Christian Broadcast Network. Kent Hovind, you already know his credentials, where they come from. Fucking trailer in the middle of nowhere, and the Discovery Institute. So yeah, that's how much he actually cares about this topic. He cited non-scientific sources for his statement. So there it is.
not rooted in religion. It's rooted in the fact that human beings think they're better than other human beings, that they're more evolved than other human beings. And as he says, racism has always existed. What evolution did was justify it. That's all it did. It justified it.
Evolution justified racism. Okay. Let's see. Is that true? Yeah, we're gonna go and say no. And here's why. Darwin and his theory of evolution never actually taught anything about humans being more evolved than other groups of humans. That's not even what's even stated in there. For one, that idea spawned from social Darwinism, which was invented by a guy named Herbert Spencer, which tried to apply Darwin's ideas about natural selection and biological evolution to society, and that's what gave rise to eugenics. That movement, the idea that we should sterilize other people who are less fit, that's sort of where that arose from. But see, that's actual research,
Made it popular and to be taught in our universities today, in our high schools. You don't believe me? Again, I'm going to throw this challenge out there. Dragnet, psychopath atheist, and the emperor atheist. Everybody who has differing opinions about the world we live in. And I know psychopath and Dragnet don't agree on everything. And I know emperor and psychopath are not going to agree on everything. And me and psychopath agree on a whole lot of things. So I would like to have a hangout where the four of us are in the room, the three of us in the room, right? Well, four of us are in the room. And I want to actually talk about this where, wait a minute, four, right? Not psychopath one. So who's the fourth person I was thinking about bringing in here? You know what? There is a fourth person. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get psychopath atheist in here. We're going to get Dragnet in here. We're going to get psychopath, Dragnet. We're going to get...
I predict the reason, like, for this little lineup, he's trying to, I don't know, like, he's trying to, like, somehow invalidate evolution as somehow being racist, and getting enough people in there with differing views will create enough of dissenting opinion to sort of, like, I don't know, deconstruct evolution somehow. I really don't know. This whole plan sounds like ridiculous, honestly, just hearing him say it. But let's continue.
Emperor atheist, and I'm either going to get Veckel or true empiricism in here. I think that'd be fun, because I know the four of us would be very qualified to talk about this topic. Was Darwin a good person?
Yeah, false.
Okay. Number two, was he a racist? Did he promote racism? Are Dragnet
Yeah, the answer is actually no. Darwin was an abolitionist. He actually talked about opposing slavery, like promoting treating the native peoples with respect, and he actually was taught taxidermy by a freed black slave in Great Britain, who he referred to as very intelligent. So, no, not racist. See how long that took? That took like what, like a few seconds, barely even a minute. So yeah.
Psychopath? Yes, psychopath atheist. I'm asking this really stupid question right now because I know what the answer to that is.
Yeah, I know. I agree. It's a stupid question.
Yes, and I know, and we need to talk about this psychopath. Are you a racist?
He kind of is, but that's for different reasons. But I'm not gonna get into that. That's neither here nor there. All right.
Are you a racist? Is Dragnet a racist? Is Emperor Atheist a racist? Is True Empiricism a racist? Am I a
No, I wouldn't say any of you are racist. I'd say like True Empiricism's like dumb as hell, and so are you. I would say that, but yeah, not really a racist.
Racist. Let's get together and have a conversation about this. Let's see. Okay. I care about Darwin, and the reason why I care about Darwin is because on GTV I made a commitment to expose evolution, and it's not going to be treated as being this wonderful worldview in which it has nothing wrong in this coochie. I'm not going to do all that on here. I'm gonna
Stupid motherfucker. Good God. All right. that was funny.
tell you the truth about them. But these other evolutionists on here ain't going to do it. I'm not going to support their scientism. I'm going to destroy their scientism. So let's set that up. And I know Dragnet is watching right now. So set it up. Set that up. And I know Dragnet is watching right now. So set it up.
Look at that derp face. Like, Darth, set it up. I always got to put a little WWE on it. Hang on real quick. Make memes of that shit, people. Do it. Do it now. I declare that shit. Yeah, that'd be a good screenshot. Yeah, I agree.
We'll do it here on GTV maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll see what we can do. So, evolution cannot be verified. There is no proof for it. There is no proof that you evolved from a common ancestor. None whatsoever.
Let's see. The fossil record. Let's see. Anatomical similarities, homologous structures, vestigial organs, DNA, genetic similarities, which we use for model organisms. It's amazing he still hasn't figured it out after all this time. I can understand with his horrible New Jersey education, it'd be hard for him to figure it out. But I mean, he's talked to PhD level scientists and science literate people for like years now, but for some reason it just flows right off. But I guess that's just his nature.
There is no proof whatsoever that's the case. Can't prove a natural selection. Can't prove it with any of that. What we can prove is that humans come from humans, that people come from people, and that human beings don't come from animals because you are not an animal. And there are distinct differences between a human being and animals. And we can talk about that on that day too.
Okay, so animalia, right? The scientific term for animals. Okay. Multicellular and can move and have eukaryotic cells. So we all have that. So like scientific. Oh, yeah. So under the scientific understanding, that would be animal. Yeah.
So I've been called a coward throughout this video. I've been called a coward in other videos. Ball's in your court. Don't sing it. Boring.
Okay, yeah, you're an idiot for the most part. I wouldn't call you a coward. I mean, in some other instances, you kind of act kind of like bitch made, you know. But that's, like I said, we're not gonna make that like a tangent. But yeah, you really don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
I know true empiricism is gonna come if I ask him. Beckle will run over here to talk about this.
Yeah. Your boy Beckel, I'm pretty sure his good old boy ass will really want to talk about this. When your boy Tommy like said I was a welfare rat and all this stuff, like he had nothing to say. Yeah, he was quiet. He said like, "Oh, I don't know that was racist. You know, I just thought that Tommy was being funny." Yeah, okay.
Question is, what is psycho, drag, and that person that makes himself more important than what he actually is?
You mean J-Man?
Emperor Atheist is gonna do. GTV.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, okay, so that's I don't even buy into it, but anyway. Okay, so that was G-Man's video. So I understand exactly why he's doing this, right? He thinks that by getting like the group of people that he listed in there, he'll have enough dissenting opinion to sort of, I don't know, harp on evolution or something like that, or say that it's racist or something like that. Okay, first off, G-Man, the time that Darwin grew up was riddled with white people who, for the most part, thought that black people of that time were lazy, were backward, and less intelligent than they were. Darwin himself actually didn't think that. He was he was an abolitionist and sort of fought for black people to be on sort of a similar social standing as white people for the most part. So yeah, I don't really know where you're getting this from. I guess your ass for the most part. And here's a really dumb thing that really just makes me go, what the hell, honestly. There were like, you could go like, I don't know, 60 years back in time, back in G-Man's time, right back during the 1920s and 30s when the ideas of black inferiority were prominent. There were black free thinkers who were fighting for change, obviously, and for improvement of society. There were a number of them, like J. Rogers, let's see, A. Philip Randolph, Hubert Harrison. Hubert Harrison is one of my favorite examples because I regard him as sort of a bit of an intellectual ancestor of mine. He was an orator, he was an educator and a critic. He spoke extensively about evolutionary theory, and he was even aware of the ideas of social Darwinism. He laughed at them and even made jokes about them because he realized that they had nothing to do with the actual science of descent with modification. I mean, like all of these brothers, like in history, like they were fine with science. They were aware of it, and they didn't let the ignorances of like the individuals of their time get them down, or sort of like make them want to disown science in general. Like that, like to do otherwise would be like complete idiocy. I mean, like seriously, like go back in the present now. You think individuals like Neil deGrasse Tyson or Morgan Freeman, when they're narrating on science shows, you think they're losing sleep because of the fact that white people 200 years ago thought less of them? No. So what the hell is the point in bringing this up? Like G-Man claims that that atheists make appeals to emotion as part of their arguments, but what is this? What is this whole thing of bringing up slaves and stuff like that? I remember when he said something to a black Hebrew Israelite about black people need to get over slavery, but for some reason he can't get over the attitudes of white individuals who have like passed on in history who thought less of Africans. Who cares? That has nothing to do with understanding evolutionary theory today. I mean, so apparently he wants to have this conversation. I mean, if Drag wants to do that with him, that's fine. Me, I don't. I mean, I probably would engage just for the sake of shits and giggles, but honestly, I really don't see a point in this, because this just demonstrates the hard inability G-Man has to actually like learn anything without having it being a tooth and nail kind of issue with when it comes to learning these subjects. But if Drag want to play Prometheus and you know try to pass the kidney stone that is G-Man's lack of understanding with regard to anything academic, like he can do that. Me, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess if my work schedule isn't isn't taking up time. But other than that, yeah, I'm just I'd say I'm flabbergasted, but I'm not really. I mean, it's just typical G-Man. Yeah, just scientific knowledge is wasted on that fool. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this. Yeah, I think he should read more about this stuff before he talks about it from legitimate sources, rather than sucking the Kool-Aid out of Ken Hovind and the Discovery Institute's dicks. Yeah, but anyway, that's my video. That's my 2 cents on this. This has been Wolf King. Peace out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Stop out there to know. And hail Satan. Take care. See ya. Love you. Bye.